Look at that chocobo
I think
go.
the audio turned itself off because we were too long between things. Let me turn this back on.
No, you have it muted on the
No, I mean that is not on.
Oh, okay.
There are no lights on my soundbar right now. So I just want to go.
Look at those fingernails.
The default's still muted for some reason.
Long, highly detailed fingernails.
Honestly, this intro cutscene reminds me of the intro cutscene to The Legend of Dragoon. Hometowns being burnt to the ground, people escaping. I mean, it's not exactly the same. There are differences, but
Look at it go down.
Why is it going down?
cinematic, dramatic bullshit. I don't know. We are the evil knights. We're coming to kill you all.
Are they even alive? They're kind of staggering a bit.
It's funny when you look back on old game cinematics and think, alright, what system would this be on in like...
This looks like PS2.
Link, what are you doing there?
Oh, it's just a second.
Same guy. Sounds like the same guy.
Ugh. That gave me such a crick in the neck.
He killed his head. He'll be fine. Why is he fine?
Well, like you said, they're not human.
Yeah. Although the way they were staggering, I was thinking undead, but we just skewered his head, so that's probably not it. Dark puppet, probably. You four survived. Congratulations.
I wonder how many RPGs begin with the main character's hometown or something getting destroyed.
Or at least being attacked.
Or being attacked, yes.
You missed you there. Anyway, that's what's left of the dark chocolate if you want.
Behold! Final Fantasy I mean 2. New game.
You should have saved that in for 3.
English. Furion.
Furion, Maria, Guy, and Leon.
Maria! Leon!
Wait. Leon.
It's Leon.
Squall, did you just take the name of another Final Fantasy character? Also, I'd like to point out, in the PS1 version, or Final Fantasy Origins version, Guy's name is Gus. I kind of actually prefer Gus because it's more of a real name, but we'll stick with Guy.
He's like Fieri. You know, Diner Diners and Guy. Guy Fieri.
Start the game with these names? Yes. A long-lived peace.
Kitty!
Is at an end.
Ah, shit.
Where's Audacity? That is recording.
Have some fireballs! Living fireball! Oh gosh!
The Emperor of Palmecia
Palomisia.
is called and begun his campaign for world conquest.
I'm beginning my campaign for world conquest.
A rebel army arose in the kingdom of Finn to thwart the Emperor's plans. but the rebels' castle fell to an all-out assault by the Empire.
That was fast.
Left with little choice, the rebels withdraw to the remote town of Altair. 4 youths from Finn also found themselves fleeing from the Imperial forces. They had lost their parents at the hands of the Empire, but their escape wasn't over.
A lot of F's.
Lee, this is fast.
It's a lot of F's, man.
That's a lot. That's some pretty fast text, honestly.
So the opposite of the credits from the first game.
Yeah.
You've come a long way from Finn, but you've nowhere left to run. Finn. No escape. By Imperial order, all who defy us shall be put to death. You've brought this upon yourselves, you peasants never learn, do you? Now loading.
Ooh, listen to that music.
Ah, they just throw me straight in here. In the PS1 version, you actually see them like running through the forest, and then they get caught up by these guys.
You gonna include that in your edit?
Yeah. By the way, take a nice long look at these sprites here of these guys on horses.
Whoa.
I would like to point out something. This is the game that introduced chocobos to the franchise.
But they have horses.
That's unusual for this franchise.
Yeah. But wasn't the Nightmare one of the bosses we had, or main enemies we had to fight in the first game?
Yes. Yes, but normally in the Final Fantasy franchise, like, if there are, like, mounted units or knights or whatever, they're just riding chocobos. This is just a Final Fantasy thing to do.
Hadn't yet been established. Ow.
By the way,
Ow.
This is a fixed battle.
Ow.
You don't say.
Miss.
So I
got a second
fire,
turn.
and I miss. Party was defeated.
No kidding.
No.
They just did like 10 times your max health per hit. And then some.
Somebody's missing. The plot of this game is basically medieval Star Wars. So, in the Pixel Remaster version, you would actually see, like, green swirls going into your character. Alright, who is Princess Hilda?
Will he live?
And who is the White Mage Minwu?
He will. I sense a strong life force within him. He should regain consciousness soon.
We found them like this on the escape from Finn. Fallen from terrible wounds. By the time we brought them here, I feared it was already too late.
His life is not in danger. This sigil will strengthen his life force. We should let him rest now.
Of course. We'd best be off to the meeting. I imagine they're already waiting for us. If the Empire is allowed to complete the dreadnought they're building in Baths, their attack will begin in earnest. We cannot sit idly by and watch. We must act.
This was also, like, that scene, that's actually in the Famicom version. That wasn't, like, added into the PSP versions. Like, this was the first game to do scripted scenes, the first game to have named characters, the first game to have the characters talk.
So, what every person knows Final Fantasy for being?
Mostly, yes, but this game also does a lot of weird decisions, too. Final Fantasy basically ended up becoming a bizarre mixture of this and the first game. Where am I? Where am I? Leon! Maria! Guy! Where are you?
Guy from Final Fantasy. Maria from Shadow the Hedgehog.
Virion, you're alive. I thought you'd...
I'm fine, Maria. You alright too, Guy? But wait. Where's Leon? Leon!
Leon!
Leon Jenkins! Wait.
Not quite.
Princess of Finn, save us!
Yes, he talks very Tarzan.
Princess of Finn, save us! But Leon not here.
But you didn't put the ellipses in there.
But Leon not here.
Yes, good beliefs.
I see. Don't worry, I'm sure he's okay.
We are one.
We are one! We are one on the battlefield!
Yeah, that's the standard of Final Fantasy. You've regained strength. Very good. Your life force is strong indeed.
It was you who saved us, wasn't it? Thank you. Forgive me, Your Highness, but there's something I must ask of you. It's like my mouth does not want to form words. Please allow us to join the rebel army.
Wait, there's a rebel army? How did you know? I could never allow such a thing. You know nothing of battle. You would only be throwing your lives away. You should return to your homes. But we have no homes, not anymore. The Imperials attacked and our parents.
Was all in a CG sequence.
I'm truly sorry, but even so, this changes nothing. I cannot permit you to join our army. If you've nowhere else to go, you're welcome to stay here in Altair. If you know our password, you should be able to live here well enough. The password is Wild Rose. Remember it well.
Okay, so in this game, when words appear in red, you can learn the words and then you can ask them back to people. In the PS1 version, the learn command was called memorize.
Got it. Memorized.
Ask Wild Rose.
The Wild Rose is the insignia of the Kingdom of Finn. It represents our hope for a future that flourishes in both strength and beauty. But what will become of Finn now? I've heard that the Empire's captives have been taken there and suffer even as we speak. Maria, your brother Leon is missing, is he not?
How do you know what he's...
It's possible that he's being held in Finn as well. But Finn is far too dangerous now. The Emperor's beasts still stalk the streets. Gaining entrance to the city will not be easy. The man at my right is Minwu, the White Wizard who tended your wounds. Speak with him before you leave. He may be of some assistance.
Okay, thank you.
see your destiny clearly. The future it holds seems closely entwined with my own. You will begin by journeying to Finn. That is the first step towards realizing your fate.
Wild Rose!
You've wasted no time using the password. Heed well the information it will bring you. You can learn much of learn much of value by listening.
Much blah blah. Much blah blah.
Much of it.
I didn't want to read of for some reason. I don't know why. I offer you one more bit of advice before you depart for Finn. Those who have fallen in battle can be revived at a sanctuary. Should one of you fall before you reach Finn, go without hesitation to the nearest sanctuary.
Is this why they had to specify the human in Adventure Time? It's kind of taken.
You're in the rebel hideout in the town of Altair.
Gordon, the Prince of Kashwan, I'm guessing is what that's pronounced, is hiding out here in Altair. I don't know what happened, but something has made him lose faith in himself.
I'm looting your treasure chest potion.
You got a potion.
Princess Hilda fled here when Finn was sacked. She's doing a remarkable job leading the rebel army while His Majesty recovers.
King of Finn. An arrow struck me in the back during the battle, leaving me in this state. Perhaps I really have grown old. My daughter Hilda now serves as regent. You should speak with her.
This is the King's bedchamber. His Majesty was sorely wounded in the flight from Finn. He's been resting here for some time now. Just gonna talk to the one, or they just say it to the hand time?
You found a bed.
Well, you move fast.
Well, I'm on the dash button. I'm a dashing young man.
Wow, he's got a face.
That means he's a main character.
Ooh.
Not a party member, but a main character. I'm Paul. Greatest thief in all the world. They've yet to invent the loot I can't burglar or steal. The Imperial coffers have kept my purse fat with gil lately. Wild Rose! I never steal from the rebels, you can be sure of that. My home was in Finn too. I can't even go home now the Empire has occupied the city.
This town of Altair, the Imperial forces haven't been deployed so far yet.
This far
yet. I suppose it's only a matter of time, though.
To the shoops!
Not the shoops.
There's the magic shoop.
Look out! Not the shoots! Not the shoops.
Fire tome, thunder tome, blizzard tome, cure tome.
Tome. Did you get your tome here?
I'm hungry. I want to fill up my tome.
Hunger want to tome fills.
So, I can teach the cure tome to whoever I want. I'm going to teach it to you. That uses up my cure tome. And then I'm going to teach you the fire tome. I want to point something out. We do not have levels in this game.
Ooh.
The way you increase your stats if you lose HP during battle, there's a chance your HP will go up. If you use MP, either in the field or during battle, there's a chance your MP will go up. When you attack, there's a chance that your your strength or attack stat will go up. When you use black magic, there is a chance for your intelligence to go up. When you use white magic, there's a chance for your spirit to go up. And you have skill levels with every type of weapon in the game, including unhanded, which the only way to increase unhanded is to be completely unhanded. Also, characters have dominant hands, right-handed, right-handed, right-handed. There are lefties in this game. They do exist. They're just rare, like real life. Also, spells have skill levels.
Okay, do enemies have levels?
No, enemies just have stats, not levels.
Okay.
Getting hit by physical attacks gives you a chance of getting more physical defense. Getting hit by magic attacks gives you more chance to...
What boosts evasion?
I don't know.
Like, if you happen to dodge, you might also get more evasion.
By the way, this is also the game that introduced the ability to hit yourself during combat.
Yeah, you can attack my ally here. Keep in mind, in some games that is useful, because if struck, you lose things like being asleep or being confused.
Yes, this is also the game that started that too.
Yeah.
That was the reason it was added. However, remember what I was saying about using things to level up those individual things and stats, right?
So if you hit yourself, you have a chance of increasing both attack and defense.
Yes, and HP.
Ow! Keep in mind, you just did a lot of damage to yourself there.
But then, I can also do that.
And work on your healing.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Cure 1. Fire 1.
Stamina increased. All that and just a stamina increase. Also, poison just auto-heals when you get out of battle.
Okay. Interesting. There are some other games I can think of that do that. But I didn't know there were any Final Fantasies that did. Nice.
Oh my gosh, we're fighting!
Yes. Good. Now heal.
Fighting, 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 fight, 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 fight!
You miss a lot. Does your accuracy go up?
Sword level increase, shield. Accuracy is actually...
Oh, HP, stamina, great axe, strength.
Accuracy is actually partly tied to your, skill levels with those weapons.
Oh, okay. So your accuracy is a variable based on your weapon skill level.
Mm-hmm.
You just by default have an accuracy of X to 70. And the low end goes up as you master a weapon, from what I can see.
A Gooberlin!
I would have said that was like an elf or something had you asked me.
I honestly would have guessed like Keebler, yeah.
Just the clothes they're wearing.
She's a stretched out Keebler elf.
It's like... you know what it is? It's a goblin who painted himself and just stole some clothes.
Gatria.
Yeah.
This is the village of Gatria. Finn is just over there across the lake. See?
At least I'm assuming that's how it's pronounced. I have no idea.
Gatria.
Yeah.
What do you want to pronounce it? But yeah, that's probably fine. It's not a whole lot of room to modify that, honestly.
I can buy a Javelin.
Unless you want to go with the pronunciation C, which makes it Gatri. Which would be weird.
By the way, I am actually going to try to max out all for Firion.
Yeah.
I keep wanting to say Firion.
It's like Fear Ion.
Yeah.
You can call him Furion.
Furion.
I want to actually try to max out all of his weapon skills, as well as many magics as I can, for reasons that will be obvious to people who've played this game before and know what I'm trying to do, but reasons that'll become much more clear and apparent later.
Leather hats.
Ta-da!
Now I have the money.
Any character can use any piece of equipment.
Oh.
You build the characters that you want to make using this system. So I can make this guy a swordsman, or I can try to go all out magic build with this guy if I wanted to. And so on and so forth with pretty much everyone. The Imperial forces have occupied Castle Finn. The gates are ajar and no one can enter. And with Imperial troops and monsters roaming the streets, the city isn't any better off.
There's a pub just on the other outskirts of Finn. When the Empire invaded, the barkeep didn't make it out in time. They say he's still working there, pouring drinks for the Imperials.
Oh, noes. Oh, I only have one gil.
Yeah, you spent all we had.
We've been whambooshed!
0 damage. Miss. After him!
I do find it funny how our characters run across the battle when they win.
Now he has a purple beard and green eyebrows. Oh, that's interesting. Especially with an Aria hat.
Fire level 1.
That's one dead bug.
Oh no. 4 damage and poison. 6 damage kills. 71 lines there too. Off we go!
Guy, want to ask you something?
Oh, yes. Guy poisoned.
Why do the bows turn backwards when they shoot them?
I thought I was the only one that was crazy in this room, right?
When you release the bowstring, it snaps forward. This person has no grip on their offhand, and it's snapping forward so hard it's going past the bow.
I'm like watching this, and I'm just like, am I crazy? Am I the only one that thinks
Every
this is fucking
version
weird?
of this game does that.
This is
Yes,
fucking
the
weird.
creator of this game does not know how bows work.
What?
Yeah,
You just
but-
fire it and it gets completely turned.
It starts out in the correct orientation, and then it flips after it fires. And it does that with enemies, too.
That's how bows work. Has everyone got, like, grease on their damn bow handles? Yep.
Spins clean around when you fire.
It's just as we've heard. The city's crawling with Imperial soldiers. We have to be careful. Make sure not to get too close.
Don't approach these elders. They've already killed you once.
Leg eaters. We're not into your arms, or your heads, or your torsos. Nah. Those looks like some tasty legs.
My blue jeans. No, not you. Die! Look at them hams.
Guy's legs, very tasty. But none for you.
Guy, don't tell them.
Anyone here? Hello?
No.
Okay.
You sleep in that bed?
No.
Aw. But it's free.
No.
No one demand the weapon shop. Can we steal weapons?
No.
This place is even more messed up than... Was it Celadon? Is that the one thing I could take over?
No. Celadon.
Saffron?
Yeah, Saffron.
Saffron. Alright.
Celadon is the city next
But
to it.
Saffron, like, there were still people in the buildings.
Escaped.
Well, Team Rocket's just a crime syndicate, not an entire empire.
Yeah, that's true.
They're also not down to kill anybody.
Though I would love a team or some bad guys in a Pokemon game that are an empire. That sounds like a cool idea.
You never went in the inn. Is there a reason for that?
It's being blocked off by an Imperial troop.
The inn was?
Yeah.
It didn't look like
Creepy.
it. Maybe I missed that.
Elfoblin.
That's the inn.
No. Up. Oh, sorry. Go up. There's another door north of the fountain. You can go in the armor shop. That's what it was.
Oh, yeah, I mean, why?
Just to show that it's empty, I guess. I don't know.
Well, there, it's empty.
Where's this pub that is supposedly still open?
By the way, if you get all the way to the last row and press that,
Ooh.
Oh!
Fancy.
fire level 2 now.
Come on.
They're all dead.
In this game, magic can actually outdamage physical
Everyone
attacks.
Up in HP.
Whoops. I think I have to go outside the borders of the...
You can get up on the wall. Goblin.
Goblin! Ghoul elf! Goblilf! Elflin.
Goblin.
All I know is that does not
There's,
look like a
there's the
standard goblin.
pub.
Yeah, there's a staircase on the left side to get up on the wall. I don't know if that helps.
Lots of enemies.
Guy, axe them something.
Hack them to pieces.
Oh. And T went up.
And strength. Where'd you see a staircase?
You can go up to that. You can get to the pub now. There is a staircase
Whoa!
on the far left end of the
That's a lot of soldiers.
Wait, they did say that he was setting them.
Who's a bartender?
Whoa! Where do you think you're going? Customers aren't allowed behind the counter. These Imperials are are ill-bred as they come.
Wild Rose!
Aha! You're with the rebels! You'll find a secret door. Are you hearing me, soldiers? You'll find a secret door in this wall.
I mean, he could be whispering for all we know.
Find a secret door in this wall. There's a wounded soldier back there. Go see if you can help him. What am I doing? What am I going to do? I've had it with this place. You guys can take it from here. Don't let us down. I am out of here.
Walk out of the town.
Fuck you, my own business.
I'm out of here.
Ooh, chest.
Potion.
Chest.
Potion.
Chest.
Potion.
Are you going to turn me over to the Empire? At least have the decency to kill me first. I don't want them to take me alive.
Wild Rose!
So, you're rebel soldiers, are you? My name's Scott. I'm a prince of Kashwan.
Prince Scott!
Great Scott!
Great Prince Scott!
Scott Pilgrim!
We were told you fell in the battle. Thank goodness you're still alive.
I am, but not for much longer. I'm afraid I must ask a favor of you. There's something you must tell my brother, Gordon.
Ramses?
Freeman?
Tell him I know he has great strength. He must learn to have more faith in himself. I also have a message for the king. Tell him the reason Finn fell so quickly is that Count Borgen betrayed us. He's been made a general of the Imperial Army. There's one more thing. Tell Hilda I love her. No, don't deliver that last message. The confessions of a dying man, they would only bring her pain. My brother, Leon, have you heard of him? I'm sorry, but I have not. I wish I could be of more help. Here, I want you to take my ring. I'm sure it will be of use.
Sparkle.
Maybe it's all this talking, but I've grown extremely tired. If you excuse me, I just need to rest. Just for a little while. And he did.
Whoa, he's flashing out of existence.
Yep, that's how you know he did.
You can't Phoenix down the invisible. What?
You've obtained Scott's ring!
Nice.
Yay! He died!
Yeah.
You just ruined the mood!
Yeah, seriously. It reminds me of an anime where, it's like, they died! They died! What am I going to do? And then it, goes to the commercial break. This music,
At least in One Piece, if it's a somber mood, the going in the commercial break will at least follow the mood.
Yes.
Yeah.
Out, on the other hand, doesn't give a shit.
Ace!
Assumedly, you just came back from a commercial break, so the mood was already broken.
Ooh, I blocked with my shield.
Hooray! We win.
Kill. We got kill. But yeah, if you go back into the town and make your way to the left wall, there is a staircase there. Or is that just no? I guess it's just a wall.
That's just a brick texture.
But there are goblelfs. Yes. Goblelfs.
You're out of your mind, Gob Elfie! Gelfie.
Gelfie.
What is it? Is it Gabo?
Gabo.
Gabo the elf?
Gabo the elf.
He's Gabo, the magic elf guy.
Bow level went up.
Yes. Bows, which actually take more strength in real life to wield than swords do, but you wouldn't know that for most video games. Most games have that backwards.
The fact that you need strength to wield a sword, but not... What do you call it? Accuracy?
Or dexterity.
Or dexterity? Yeah, dexterity, but for a bow you need a lot of dexterity, but little to no strength.
Yeah, that's bass backwards.
Yeah. Well, we've already determined that they have no idea how bows work in this game.
I think most people in video games tend to think that bows are just medieval guns. No, guys, that's crossbows.
That's crossbows. You're mixing the two up.
Yeah. Now, if you had maybe a compound bow, maybe.
I mean, some modern bows can, like, work pretty well.
Oh yeah, those crazy things with all the like cords going all over the place.
Yeah, compound bow, because they have the pulleys
Yeah, the
built
pulleys.
into them.
Those things
But-
are crazy.
Those didn't exist in, like, medieval times.
Exactly. I like to think that this is like a crossbreed of some kind.
Half
Although
goblin, half
technically,
elf.
pulleys did exist. As
Oh,
far
yeah.
back as Egypt.
So technically...
Yeah, but they didn't incorporate them into bows.
Well, they
Well,
should.
typically they made the stupid schools out of rock, so it's kind of hard. You can do it out of wood. They just did for the most part. I think probably because the varnishes they used weren't as good.
Mm.
You could make them out of wood, but they would wear out kind of fast.
You're not getting attacked enough. Attack yourself to get your HP up. Or not.
You're not gonna get enough. Shoot yourself in the face. Okay. Boing.
I need to put more grease on my handle. Gotta put more grease all over the bow.
2 hits.
Miss.
Pop!
You won't be eating any legs today.
I hit myself in the face 3 times! Are you proud of me?
Yes.
Congratulations.
10 kills. Stamina went up.
Okay, cool. By the way, so in other versions of the game, you could be doing this and then just cancel out actions, and each canceled action would still result in building to your stats. That was removed in the GBA version, and has stayed removed ever since.
Oh, good, because that's a stupid glitch. 14 damage. Yes.
Forward and backwards and backwards and forwards.
Kill. HP went up. Yay! Everyone's HP went up. Yay!
Also, her agility went up. Yeah, I don't know what affects agility. I actually don't.
Yeah, because it was Guy that got missed.
I legit don't know what affects agility. I just...
Time. Chance of it happening based on nothing. It could happen.
Anyways, let's go deliver that ring. Ahem.
Our password is Wild Rose. Remember it well.
Here's a ring.
That ring belonged to Scott. Is he alive?
He gave us this ring in Finn. just before he lost the last of his strength.
Did he? Did he say anything?
No, nothing. Your Highness, please. Your Highness, please. The ring belongs with you.
No, keep it. It suits men of courage. You infiltrated Finn and returned to tell the tale. You've proven yourselves quite capable. It would seem I underestimated your strength. I would have you lend that strength to our cause. There is a magical metal known as Mithril.
Magical metal mithril.
And we need strong warriors if we are to obtain it.
Learn the word.
I memorized it. I'm gonna ask about this mithril.
We lost Finn because we were ill-equipped. The Empire fought with weapons and armor made of mithril. I had charged Joseph.
I think it's...
Joseph?
I think it's actually pronounced Yosef.
Joseph.
Oh, Yosef.
I believe it's supposed to be like a Hebrew or something pronunciation.
Okay.
Yosef.
I've asked Joseph, a man living in Salaman, with the task of finding a source of mithril. I do not know the cause, but we've been out of contact with him for some time now. Would you go to Minwu? Go with Minwu to Salamand to look into this.
Yes.
Ask is yes.
I heard my lady's words and have waited here for you since. To reach Salamand, we must first pass through the port town of Paloom. Take my canoe and let us be on our way. I don't know why I find this all funny for some reason.
Bizarre thing
Come
to
on,
say.
we've got to go to Paloom with my canoe.
Here, have this canoe,
Let's go
and
to
let's go together.
to
Why aren't you carrying it? It's your fucking canoe.
to Paloom. Let's go.
Minwu joins the party. You obtained a canoe. Basically, so our party setup is gonna pretty much be these three goobers and a rotating fourth member.
Oh, so this people keep coming in and out of the party.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Sparkles! Get all the sparkles!
I'm going to the inn so I can heal up now. And
Make sure you use your cures if you have them first.
I did. Well, I used Minwu's cures because he has MP to spare.
Oh.
Time to get all that MP back. Do 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 do. Nod.
Alright, let's go.
Okay, so next episode we head off to Salamand with Minwu in Minwu's canoe.
Minwu canoe.
Yes. On the Minwu canoe.
I like it.
Random airship.
Bye.
Toodles and noodles.